Yeah, absolutely. You know, what I realized is that, like, when I first kind of started Cypher or whatever, I was like, oh, it's got to be all about helping people start their own business. And then I realized, well, you know, there's a lot of people doing that, so I don't think I need to do it. And then I pivoted away towards it. And now I kind of am doing what I'm doing now, which is trying to, you know, kind of build awareness, educate, kind of more inspire,
Yes.
and, like, you know, build a platform on kind of like giving platforms to the artists that are, you know, kind of being, you know, doing their own thing, whatever. We're working on it. But what I realized also is that there are not enough people that are teaching people how to start businesses. I thought that there were, but there really aren't, because there can't be enough, because so many people need resources, and it's not as simple as people think how to start a business. It really isn't.
Well, for me, I had a program, Building Your Dream, which is we're gonna start it back up soon.
Mm-hmm.
I was teaching inmates on Rikers Island how to start their own business.
Yeah. Yeah.
I taught over anywhere between 1,200 to 1,500 people.
That's how you got to do it.
Right? How to start their own business on Rikers Island, and get them inspiration and details on how to do that.
That's incredible.
So, getting back to that, about to get back on that circuit.
Yeah. That's incredible.
You have to have things that's going to complement it, like the how to. So you don't be blind walking to something.
Right.
You know, some people don't want to give you the source.
Right.
Because they know that's a control mechanism.
Yeah.
No, give it out. Add value. You know, I want to add value to my fans and those that's gonna follow me.
Yeah.
Right. That's when comes success. Because if you can be successful, then I'm successful.
Yeah. You know, something that I heard a long time ago, I don't think people talk enough about this, is that hip-hop is the most entrepreneurial genre of music. And I'm wondering if, first of all, if you agree with that. Is hip-hop the most entrepreneurial genre of music?
I believe so.
Okay. That's not to say that other genres are not the entrepreneurial, but I think hip-hop just focuses on it the most. So what do you think it is about hip-hop that drives that?
I mean, the urban culture.
Is it the hustle that you were talking about?
Right,
Is that
right.
like
I would say
the survival
I
aspect?
would say the urban culture, because hip hop essentially started in the Bronx, right?
Mm-hmm. Sedgwick Avenue.
Right. So it started in the Bronx, and now we have this thing. Whereas now people start, when they figure you can start making money off of it, that's when it was being an exploitation thing.
Yeah.
Before it was just for like, all right, we doing this because we want to have fun.
Right.
We doing this for the love,
Yeah.
For the respect, etc. Right?
All the fun stuff.
All the fun stuff.
Yeah.
So now that it's a business, right? It's like boom. But for me, I'm not just limited to hip hop,
Yeah.
right? So I would say music, is one of the lucrative things, in this world.
Mm-hmm.
And I give you an example of that.
Yeah.
I went to school. I got a liberal arts degree,
Yeah.
which teaches you all those disciplines of writing, which
Yeah.
is good. I actually think the liberal arts degree is the best degree it is.
I
Because,
have a liberal arts degree.
right, and I'm gonna say that because it teaches you different things,
That's right.
How to write, analytical, etc.
It combines creativity a
Right.
little bit, because you got some of that like writing, but you
Right.
also you need that data. You
need
need
that
the
data.
critical thinking.
Right, so
Yeah.
the critical thinking aspect is big.
Mm-hmm.
So one time,
They haven't me took philosophy classes and shit. I was
all
taking
that.
all these classes.
right, my
you know?
concentration was in social science,
Right.
but they had a philosophy, etc.
I know.
So when you look at those aspects, I was on Facebook one time, and
Yeah.
it was a old faculty from the College of North Shell,
Mm-hmm.
and we started conversing. She said, "Oh, what did you go to school for?" I said, "I went for liberal arts."
Mm-hmm.
But she said, "Okay." She said, "What are you doing now?" I said, "I'm doing music."
Mm-hmm.
She said, "Wow." She said, "You know what? They don't teach that in the colleges, right?"
No, they don't.
She said they don't teach, and she said there's statistics that said music, if you learn it and really do it the right way, you could be successful. They taught that in the colleges. You might have a better way, because there's different ways to eat off music.
Right.
Right. I'm not gonna get into
absolutely.
all of them, but there's
Absolutely.
different ways. Sync deals,
Yeah.
writing. This
Sync
picture-
deals is really where it's
right,
at. That's
right,
yeah.
and that's what I'm focusing on. That's my next level of
Yeah.
reaching out and pivoting that, because
Yeah.
that's important. But that's things that's visible.
It's like the way that people, like how I kind of like to boil it down is that, and I only learned this by doing my podcast, is that people make money in music when they combine music and technology in some way.
Yes.
If you combine music and technology in some way, or music and moving picture, that's how you make money in music.
Well, one of the
And
key
shows, yes, but
right,
yeah.
shows too. But one of the key things is this: nowadays, right, and you said it right, music and technology.
Mm-hmm.
You don't need a manager. You need a tech guy.
You do.
Right? You need someone that's tech savvy to help you build up, because the tech person is going to get you in front of more people in this day and time.
That's right.
The manager before was able to do that, right? But now, you know, now the manager will be there, and then the manager will find a tech guy.
right. Then you're paying your manager to pay someone else.
So if you just get a tech guy, you know, you can save yourself a lot of money.